for our grilled pork tenderloin, we're starting with a basic barbecue sweet rub. This is my go-to for everything pork and chicken, and it is going to be perfect on this tenderloin. We start with brown sugar, kosher salt, black pepper, smoked paprika. The smoked part is pretty important. Garlic, ooh, and onion powder wants to go too. Onion powder, brown mustard, that's one of my favorite ingredients, and a little bit of cayenne for some heat. Our sweet rub's all mixed up. It's time to turn over to the pork tenderloin. I love cooking with pork tenderloin because it's pretty lean, it has a great pork flavor, and it's nice to add some of these fun twists too, so that's what we're doing today. So this gets covered with our sweet rub. You can be pretty liberal, and then just make sure it's coated all the way around. So you can absolutely smell the smoked paprika in here. It already gives me that sense that this is going to be something delicious when cooked over a fire. And now that it's beautifully rubbed, this is the fun part. We get to stuff this thing. And we're stuffing with apple pie filling. So I'm going to make a cut right down the middle, not all the way through, starting about an inch from the end, and just cut down deep enough that you can make a little pocket to hold the apple pie filling. Now that our tenderloin is butterflied open, we're going to fill that pocket with apple pie filling. I'm using store-bought, but if you have homemade, by all means use it. We're loaded with sweet apples. They're going to complement that mild, delicious pork tenderloin. It's time to add in a little bit of salt. So we're going to wrap it in bacon. Is seasoned, stuffed, and wrapped. I want to hit it with just a little bit more sweet rub right across the top of that bacon, and then it's out to the grill. Let's go. So we've got our tenderloin directly over the coals, which is where we want it. We're going to put the lid on, and we're going to leave the vents wide open because we want this cooking at about 375 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Gotta be careful getting it off, but as you can see, we've got golden crispy bacon. Some of those apples have started to caramelize, and that pork is going to be perfectly cooked. We need to let it rest for a few minutes before we slice into it and serve it. First things first, we gotta take out these toothpicks. Nobody wants to bite into a toothpick. It helps to remember how many you started with when you put them in. So count in your head and make a mental note so you don't forget any. I'm gonna slice right down the middle to get you guys that money shot, and then we'll cut it up and dig in. Now is my favorite time of all the times. I get to try this bad boy before I take it over and feed my family. Smells amazing. That was actually better than I expected that it was gonna be. It always surprises me. I've got the salt from the bacon, that rich pork. I can taste the smoked paprika in the rub, and then those sweet cinnamon apples. This is unbelievable. You guys have to try this one.